Hi, good morning. This is a topic that we don't always like to talk about because it's not very fun and it's not very happy and it's actually kind of sad, but it has to do with love for sure. So let me explain. So, one of the hardest things to talk about as a couple or family, whatever, with your parents, children, is talking about if one or both of you as a couple was to pass away, or you as a grandma, grandpa, whatever, right? Because nobody wants to lose their loved one. It's really hard and really sad. But I've been in the business for a long time and helped a lot of people after they've lost somebody and helped them try to get back up on their feet. And a couple of things I've noticed is that first off, you never expect it. Everybody goes, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Not now, not now. I know I have a lot of friends who've lost their spouses at very young ages and they weren't expecting it, nor were they ready, nor were they prepared. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about being prepared for the unexpected, right? I highly encourage a few things. One is to put your assets in a trust. If you don't do a trust, that's fine, but at least have beneficiaries on your accounts so that if one or both of you was to pass away, then you would have it allocated to someone else. Very, very important. There's so many times that that's happened. You don't want it to have to go to probate and have to go through probate court and all that. It's a lot of work and a lot of heartache. And you're already suffering so much by losing your spouse or your loved one, your grandma, grandpa, whoever, that you don't want to have to add that extra stress of having to go through probate. Another one is to make sure you have a will or something, again, a trust, something somewhere where it's written down what your wishes are. Like, what would you like? How do you want to be buried or not buried? Or who would you like for your power of attorney? Or if something was to happen and you couldn't speak, that would speak for you and be in charge. So no matter what age, no matter where you are in stage of life, it doesn't matter. It matters that you think about these things and jot something down, at least some kind of a will or something, so you have something. Something is better than nothing. To do it legally is probably the best way because then it's all documented and there's no questions. But definitely something's better than nothing. The shortest answer today would be to make sure you have beneficiaries on your checking and savings account, stuff like that. Any investments account, stuff like that you have. That's the shortest answer today is try to at least get beneficiaries on your accounts. If you do nothing else, start there. And I'm saying this because I've been there and done that, and I've helped people, and I want to help you so that you don't have to suffer any more than you're already going to be suffering and be sad about losing your sweetheart or your loved one. So I hope you take this advice. I hope you put beneficiaries on your accounts and start preparing today for the unexpected, because nobody wants it and nobody wants the extra stress either. I love you all, and I know that doing these starting right there and doing that small little step of adding beneficiaries is one step closer to getting you there. And they're hard conversations and they're not fun, but very, very needed. And it's important that you and your spouse or you and your parents or whoever talk about them. Okay? If you ever need anything, I'm here for you. Happy to help. And I will put some more tips out there later for this. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.